My name is Thor Prohaska and I'm standing as the Palmer United Party candidate for the federal seat of Petrie, to give the voters of this electorate the chance to claim back their right for real and direct representation in their national parliament. I've been concerned for a long time that representative democracy as practiced in Australia has been failing the Australian people. It would be presumptuous of me to speak for all Australians, but I know what I want, and a lot of the people I speak to also want the same thing. We want to be able to vote for a truly representative political party where policy is based on merit and evidence and not on the old party game of spin the poll numbers. This failure to deliver real democracy is reflected in the continuing decline of political party membership and by the low opinion that voters have of their politicians, who are increasingly drawn from the political apparatus and as a result have more in common with each other than they do with the majority of us. Gone are the days when politicians came from all walks of life, bringing with them the real-world experience needed to have empathy with the voters they represented. Furthermore, democracy is struggling within the constraints of party discipline, the influence of lobbyists and their big-money political donations, the fickle spotlight of mass media and the slavish worship of opinion polls. Why has it come to this? Well, research by the British anthropologist Robin Dunbar shows that once a group size reaches around 150 people, then procedural rules such as laws, regulations, guidelines, codes of conduct, etc. are required to manage the process of building and reaching consensus. This is because, up to this limit, everyone knows if they can trust each other or not. Over this limit, the procedural rules provide a framework for larger groups to reach the level of trust needed to work together. Professionally, I test software for a living where I analyse complex systems for defects and look for opportunities for improvement. I have subjected our democracy to this process, and the main defect I have found is that the procedural rules of our democracy have over time become fragmented and corrupted, making it increasingly difficult to reach consensus, and at the same time, easier for the less ethical amongst us to manipulate and hijack the various institutions and organisations that rely on procedural rules to run our society effectively. The opportunities for improvement that I've identified to address this defect are contained in the vote wrap method, which reduces to manageable levels the lower expressions of human nature that seek to gain unfair advantage at the expense of the majority. Then, as often happens in life, the unexpected happened, and I was invited to be a candidate for the Palmer United Party. Those who know me were surprised because from a policy perspective, there are numerous issues on which Clive Palmer and I come from different sides of the political divide. However, last year when I saw Clive stand up for what was right at the Federal Liberal Party conference by arguing lobbyists should be banned from holding senior roles in the Liberal Party, I cheered. And I was even more impressed when at the first Palmer United Party press conference he said that we needed a contest of ideas and that we should all work together in the national interest and not listen to the political advisers who have hijacked the policy agenda. It appears to me that Clive wants the best outcome for Australia and is not interested in playing the political party games. This mirrors my thinking exactly. Why can't we all work together and be allies on one issue, adversaries on the next, and equally puzzled or undecided on another? The idea that you must swallow the whole party platform, irrespective of your real position, is, in my opinion, folly. So I would say to the voters of Petrie that you should take a serious look at what Clive Palmer is actually saying now, and not just be informed by simplistic media portrayals or the spin of the current political establishment against the Palmer United Party. I know that a lot of us have a lot of good ideas, but no one person or group has all the answers. However, I strongly believe that together, all of us do have all the answers to fix all the problems that confront us. Now the Palmer United Party is bringing people together to make this happen. So I say today, it's about time we had a political party like Palmer United that puts the people and their ideas, issues and policies first. I'm looking forward with great enthusiasm to being part of the Palmer United team to make this happen for the people of Petrie. Thank you.